Welcome to San Diego, California, America's classiest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to witness one of the best moments of bowl season each and every year, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Washington State Cougars offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They send the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Voorhees. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Punt is in the air. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Miami's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example. Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught near the sticks. It's Marion. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Hurricanes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Unloads to the right. The short hands, it's Meredith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Got it in the middle, it's Meredith. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They'll run play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougars!
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Hands it off. Got enough for the 1st down. Turns it on in midfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Caves. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The corners are walked up tight. They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The handoff to Johnson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Ellison. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Wazoo headed to the line with another 1st down. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. And he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's back. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Brown. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line, it'll be a 1st down. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Quickly complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Daniels. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Fletcher. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Meriden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Meriden. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle. It's Ellison. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field. It's back. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it at the 30. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Daniels. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Off play action. He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, it's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left. At the 45 on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Canes are flying down the field. Back to throw, it's Beck. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Quarterback will keep it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The Cougars backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get...
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught behind the line. It's Meredith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Meredith. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Freeman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Picks up the 1st down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again. again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough space. Touchdown, Canes. And the pummeling has started.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Defense in press coverage. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Now on the move. Got enough for the first. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Washington State going back to work on first down. To the air on first down. Wiggles free. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run, so now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throwing
to the end zone, and is picked off.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Going right to work up top. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll run for it. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. From the gun, running back on the move. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Timeout call by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Beck. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it along the sideline. The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding this.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.